coders. Guess what? Yep, we're gonna do a game. A very nice game. I know I haven't making a new video now, Campfire, but you see it's because Earth Day is here. And for the celebration of Earth Day, I've been thinking a very important game and everything. But what will it be? Now with this scratch character, nope. Now, what shall it be? I think it should be a character or maybe a costume. But it needs to be something good. Maybe let's look in food. Maybe we can find like perfect. And I don't like it. Oh, I thought it already was in bin map. Now, I see that the color of this is good, but I want another color. You don't have to. This is just some of your choice. I'm gonna stick with a black ball. Just kidding. You know I was joking. Now, because it's Thursday, we want our dog over here to do something. To basically have his ball and catching it. Basically. But to make it easier, we're also, forgot to change it. We're also gonna make this costume copy and delete. Bye-bye, we don't need this. Paste. This is giant compared to our character. Let's make it a little bit more decent because, hey wait, this secretly had a blue layer. Was this secret original version supposed to be blue? Quite suspicious. But also not that suspicious also. Now that our dog is holding it, he'll catch everything. We want him to maybe catch a donut, or if you want, he can like catch something. The first thing we want to go is first move the catcher up and down. Nope, but left and right. Lucky for us, if you have been in our tutorials. If you haven't, don't worry. This will be quite simple to do. You just will need a practice. Basically, what I want you to do is, if you haven't watched the other tutorials either, if you have watched the tutorials from the past, you can use our past control stick. But if you haven't been here, which in this example, you haven't yet, what can we do? Well, it's quite simple. I have made many mobile games. Well, actually, no. Sadly, that is quite true. But the good thing is, they are backpackable. You can also go to my projects and get it, or just copy the code. But if you don't know what to do and you don't want to watch the tutorials, then I have a solution. The best solution for you. In this case, actually, this is a very simple game. Because it's a very simple game, we only need to make it just, you get what I mean. Let's start coding. Okay. Basically, what we want to do is move the catcher, go to the top of the thing, and finally, let's start. Step 1, move the catcher. But I'm just gonna use, control stick. Why will I use it? Because you can also use, you don't need to be in a computer. Like you don't need to also So being like a mobile, you like a tablet or a cell phone or anything like that. You don't need a being like that. You can also play, because there is a lot of things in here, which is very exciting. Now that we have our code, we should find it in here. Our character can move left and right and up and down. You can also do it simply without doing the control stick. If you are not doing it with the control stick or don't have a control stick, just press the delete button, or if there's nothing, then just only do it like this. Just without this and the or. But if you are doing it, let's just make it like if it was before. Yeah, where was the old block? Let's now. And yes, let's continue. You can pick any character you want, such as like, you should, well, you want basically what you're gonna catch to move from side to side. You can use this block, the X, to basically move the character. Maybe, let's see, I have an idea. Maybe for our character, maybe our character basically wants to catch, now we're in step 2. What does dogs like? Bananas? Nah, maybe bone. Maybe it can be a bone from a skeleton. Not too far away. Quite surprised they actually do have a skeleton in here. Maybe this. Let's see what the skeleton has. Okay. Oh, I think it's supposed to be from the skeleton dance. Well, we only need this. Delete this. Paste. Now that we have our bone in here, wow, this is a very large bone. Our dog really wants to catch one of these, but it's a little too large. Sorry, but it's just not the best. This should be. You basically want to get as many of these bones. We're gonna add a new sprite. Just do this and make the bone a little larger. Now let's make the character also much larger also. Maybe 10. No, but maybe 300. Let's see how big is this. Maybe actually 200. That's 100 less. Maybe 200. And he wants to catch his bones, but the bone isn't doing anything. It's just floating up in the sky. In fact, you don't even know what that is. So let's do this. This is very simple also. See, go to random position. Then, but also you said y to minus 37. Do you get what I mean? Oh, of course, I forgot for this character. Does he have a starting direction? Does our main character have a starting direction? Let's see. Nope, he doesn't. Well, that's where in the position you're gonna start at. You can't go down. You just can't. We could set the y to maybe 180 degrees because 0 degrees puts it in the middle. But if we put it into 180, it's in the maximum point. So let's test if our logic is correct. It should be 180. Oh, good. So always wait. You can still start very low. Basically, yeah, we have it correct. Now we have our perfect, yeah, you get what I mean. But if we change the y by 10, we make the apple go up. But how can we make the apple go down? Also, maybe forever go minus 5? Minus 5. Minus 5. Okay. And let's grab a if block. This block is gonna be very exciting. But how can we tell the apple? Or like anything, like if you're using an apple or a bone, or maybe yes. But also, like, how do we usually just make the bone just detect that it has fallen? How? Wait, we can detect in what y position it is. I'm thinking what I'm thinking. Yep. You are, aren't you? Let's do it. First, we're gonna take our x position. Just kidding. Only this block and equals, if y position equals not 50, but 170. Yep. Also minus 170 actually, because that will detect it very tall. Minus. Okay. Minus 170. Now that we have it here, we all just copy and paste this block. I said copy and paste this block. Okay. Now we have our continuous moving bone, but why isn't it doing anything? Why? Let's see if it asks if I am in the bottom. Wait, there seems to be something fishy. Maybe it's only searching if it's equal. Maybe we can do something a little bit better. I think that's our problem. Minus 170. Let's see if this works. Hopefully it does. Yep, but our dog can't catch anything. And you really wanna make him just turn also. I wanna. So let's make him turn direction also. Now he can also turn. Oh yeah. We activate left and right. Now that it's in left and right, it'll be better. Now he can go left and right. That makes more sense that he's turning his head. But now we're in step 4. If the bone touches the dog, it doesn't do anything. It only starts falling again. But good thing we do have a lot of code in here. So let's do if. Well, actually, I'm gonna change the name of this thing. Because if it's Sprite 1, we don't know his name. And I want him to have a name. His original name was Spark. And his name is also Spark. Now, we basically just need Spark. Bone. Okay. Bone. Okay. Now let's go to the Sprite bone. And finally we can code what we wanted to. If touching Spark. Also touching Spark. Set Y to 180. Basically the same thing. Huh? Change Y by 180? No. I thought I put set Y to 180. Now we can do it. 180. Now this is better, isn't it? I think it's a little better. Yep, but in our code, we also want after if touching Spark. Also, we want it to do the same thing. Duplicate. But also to play sound collect. I don't know if I have my volume on, but I don't like the sound pop. Maybe collect. Collect. About like this. And finally, after I place it, let's see what it does. Come on, Spark. Yes. Spark is really loving it. Weird. Why doesn't it also... Oh. Of course, I'm setting the X. Not the Y. Where's the Y? Now it is. No, set Y to 18. That's what it was set to. Yeah, that's why I didn't use it. Yeah, 180. Yeah. $180. Let's see if this does it. Oh yeah, almost forgot here. 180. 180. Oh well. Let's see what this will do. Wow. Okay. Ooh, he changed position. Come on, I'm heading you. This will be very entertaining for a couple of times. But also we want something else. Let's add our last part. A score. So you get points for every apple. To make a score, it's easy. Actually, quite easy. If you already have used the control stick, or if not, yeah, you'll get it. If not, yeah. But you can also do it if not. It's easy to actually make a score. Quite easy, very easy actually. Score. And we have score. Change score Y1 and set score to 0. That's what we wanted to do. Yeah. Yay. Yay. Huh? Did I lose it? Oh no, 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 no. Oh. Wait, also I want something. If you let it also fall to the ground, I wanted to change score. Not but like that, but also by -1. I really understood that. One. Finally. Oh, my score, yes. But also if I miss, oh no, I lost my score, This is bad, I'm losing my score, Too bad. I don't want to lose all my score. And now, what happened? Let's go somewhere where we were good. Well, let's just refresh this. Hopefully we have our code. Yep, since it's already saved now. Yes, it's saved. Yes! I don't want to lose my score. And as I was saying, right now, every good game needs a good thumbnail. Yes, I'm sure. Scratch's thumbnail feature. I like it, but I also don't like it. It's good and it's bad. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Now I can also just set my thumbnail right now. Yep, and now my thumbnail is set successfully. The thumbnail is here. See you. Bye.